fitness CEO or fitness company CEO Francis Pantig is joining us this afternoon on the show, still talking about careers that we should probably try to get into. How difficult is it to get into fitness?
It's not too difficult. I mean, your education, like as far as education, you don't have to have a 4-year degree or anything. I mean, unless you're doing kinesiology.
Does it help though if you get into a degree? You get a degree?
I would say this.
Did you?
No, I actually got many certifications, and I've actually did countless studying on my own to study, because the standard isn't to study what the rest of the world is doing to become healthy. And it's been successful because I could now model what healthier countries are doing.
Right.
But as far as, you get a certification, a national certification that's approved by, I forget like what it is. I mean, I got
a lot of certifications.
Yeah.
You need a license to operate as a fitness instructor?
Yes.
But what kind of background do you need? I mean, in terms of skills, is there a particular...
Yeah, well, you're going back to like having the degree. I mean, that will help like on paper, but you're dealing with people on a very personal basis.
What does it take to be a good fitness trainer? Maybe listening?
Listening, knowing what you're doing, and this is why Filipinos would be awesome is because we're so personable. We know how to take care of people,
right.
And that's why I guess a lot of them are nurses or care home takers. But,
right.
But for the most part, like I wanted to bring one of my uncles in, my younger uncles in, because he's Filipino, but he lives in Northern California. And I mean, I've taught many people the business. Like the business actually spans out to China with Apollo Fitness. I had a client who lost 50 pounds, and it was like 3 months. Got six-pack, and now he has 2 gyms out there.
Right. When you first told your Filipino parents that the focus is really making a living, what was their reaction like? What kind of support did you get from your family?
Well, their whole thing was about finishing college.
Okay.
So when I switched over, and I've always had a job since I was like 15, and when I got this job, as a personal trainer in the corporate structure, I was like, wow, this is great. This is phenomenal. As good as, because I bartended, and I've also worked as a tutor, like I said, but like with the training, I was just like, wow, I was in love with it.
For your parents, just as long as you finished your studies and you got a degree, it was okay with them?
Yeah.
Yes, whatever field you got into.
Yes,
right.
Absolutely.
So what would your advice be to people out there that are maybe wanting to get into fitness?
My advice would be, feel free to call me. I've helped many people start their businesses. A Filipina, several other, only one Filipina, but like they make 6-figure incomes.
Yeah. And what advice would you give to parents out there whose kids want to get into fitness and they're probably scared that it might not be stable enough?
My advice would be,
to be fair, running out of time. Yeah, go ahead.
To be fair is make sure that your child looks the part and learns, how to actually get people results.
Right.
And they got to be personable. You have to be personable, and Filipinos are personable. So.
Right. And you have a lot of clients. Congratulations on your success. We should have you back on the show because you have a lot of tips. I saw the pictures. I'm very excited to see, what you do and all that. Perhaps one of these days come back on the show, but for now, more power.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
for those of you who want, for those of you who want to get in touch with Francis, that's a phone number on the screen. It's only personalized training, right? So individual, one-on-one?
No, I actually do celebrity training. A lot of the celebrities will pay the extra cost.
Yeah, but it's one-on-one, right?
But it's, I actually do groups too.
Oh, groups too. So that's the number on the screen. So many things to discover about Francis. Thank you so much. More power.
Thank you.
Happy weekend, everyone. And thank you for joining us all through the week. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.